We got moves to make, ain't no time to lose. These always fool, they ain't never making moves,
We're leaving. Don't
I just got pepper sprayed and thrown on the floor.
I gotta help you out.
So just asking for fair human rights for these people.
Roll it off for me.
My eyes was on fire.
Come on,
I couldn't breathe.
Do it. Just do what I say. Just do what I say.
And y'all know I'm not violent. Y'all know I'm not violent. I did not do anything wrong. I just asked, why don't they have heat? I got pepper sprayed and I got thrown on the floor.
I'm sorry, I'm doing this while her eyes are burning.
Y'all saw what happened. Y'all saw us just asking. And this is what happens when you just ask for basic questions. My eyes are on fire right now. So this is the pepper spray. They threw it on the floor when they kicked me out, and this is what they sprayed. She was on the floor too. She's bleeding.
Do you have any burning at all on your face?
Hello?
Okay, wherever you have burning.
Thank you, God. All of you have called, and you have text, have emailed. I'm okay. I'm alive. So we got work to do. We got some serious work to do. You guys saw firsthand how you are not treated equal. I'm okay. Thank you.
Video. You
have me on video being thrown out? Can you send me that video?
It's my car, my phone.
Okay, I'll be out here all day. Please send it to me. Thank you. Thank you. So that was some of the things that I did for this book. Anyway, we're still out here. There's people in there are still suffering. They're cold. We just heard that they're not being fed. We heard that what happened is the officers said they were going to shut off the heat because the inmates were laughing that they weren't getting paid. And that's where this all started. One of the wives of the men in there is getting ready to come on the mic. And she said her husband is communicating with her, telling her that this is a joke that the officers were doing because they were getting laughed at, that they weren't getting paid from the federal shutdown. We're out here. I'm back in the streets. Okay, we just came to the other side. All the officers started running over.
What happened? They was running to block the entrance.
They ran over here again, like we're doing something wrong. Everybody's peaceful. Everybody's peaceful. Everybody's peaceful.
That's right.
Yeah! The inmates are still banging. Everybody's peaceful. I just want y'all to see. Everybody out here is peaceful. Nobody's fighting. Everybody's peaceful, y'all. I just want y'all to see everybody's peaceful. We all peaceful out here. Everybody's peaceful. Everybody's peaceful. We all peaceful. Out here too. Stop judging. Stop judging.
Stop sitting back. Just thinking of negative things. Oh, she's out there with the kids. So what? She has to learn this. They're locking young kids up.
Exactly. It's young kids in there. 17, 16. That's freezing. That ain't been proven guilty.
Yes. Little
that's
girls
not
right
been
now.
proven guilty. That's freezing out there.
Yes. Trying to give little kids life sentences.
Exactly.
She needs to be here. This is where it's at.
So this is the woman that I followed behind into the prison because she had communication with her son through the window, and then all of a sudden he was pulled from the window, and she went in saying, I think they're hurting my son. I think they're attacking my son. So I followed behind her, and we went inside like this. We just want to know that her son Desmond is okay. Just let us know that Desmond is okay. And then after that, they just came, they attacked us, they sprayed us with pepper spray, with mace. I don't even know what the hell
we
it
was walking out. And
we was walking out, and they was
spraying.
spraying. And I guess because I got sprayed, I was disoriented. I wasn't going out soon enough. They threw me out. But, but what's your son in there for?
Tell if I knew I
even been her son hasn't even been convicted, and he's been in there over a year. So all y'all saying that they committed crimes, they deserve that, it's criminal. Her son is in there probably in the hole right now. He hasn't even been convicted of a crime. This is important to all of humanity. It's not just because I have an incarcerated loved one, because it is the right thing to do.
What he's saying,
this is modern day slavery. It can't happen anymore. These people, they're cold. They're banging on the windows.
Bang on those windows if you hungry in those cells.
On the windows. Oh!
They hungry, y'all. They hungry. Bang if it's still cold.
Bang on those windows if you want work and toilets and waters in your cells.
Bang!
He said, bang on them. Bang on those windows so we can hear you.
Wake
the world is here for you.
Wake them up.
We hear you. We are identifying the issues.
The whole Brownsville out here.
Minimum standards is that you should be warm in that cell.
Minimum. Human rights. Minimum.
That is a requirement. When you walk into a facility, they give you a minimum rule book, minimum standards, minimum health standards. You have a right to medical attention.
That's right.
You should not have to wait because the jail is allegedly locked down for medical attention.
That's right.
Shouldn't have to ask for it either.
Shouldn't have to ask for medical attention. Human rights.
Bang on your windows if you want medical attention.
We're not going to let you die in here. No.
By city and state officials, and they have not gone inside.
They didn't go inside?
We ain't got no confirmation.
We have not gotten confirmation that they have received their blankets, that they have received medical attention. We know that the city has sent them, but we have not gotten approval that they have it. The inmates are still banging saying they're cold. The inmates are still banging saying their water's not working. The inmates are still banging saying they have gotten hot food. So we are out here, they're telling the truth. I don't know what the news is telling y'all, but we've been out here. They show us that these blankets are really getting to the inmates. We saw them go through the back door. I posted it on my page, but I'm out here and the inmates are saying they're still cold.
You got Yandy
So
Smith in this building.
I don't know. They're still cold. It's unacceptable. So if you guys know, what's that phone number? 718-840-4200. If you guys are out there, please call.
We are here for you.
Gordon Quay.
We are just
Gordon Quay, his number is 718.
They working, they come here for a reason, they come here to look, they come here some action. We want action. You pull it up.
We want action.
Identify.
That's right.
We hear you.
That's right.
We hear you.
I want to say to the families that the industrial prison complex is not about justice.
That's right.
It's not about making sure that in some ways this civilizes our society. The people here today allowed your loved ones, many who never did anything wrong.
That's right.
They put your loved ones in harm's way.
Yes.
People with asthma, people with underlying medical conditions.
Yes.
Young people who, through the night, had no heat and no blankets. This is a miscarriage of justice.
Yes.
This is the government saying that nobody respects the rule of law.
That's right.
And civil rights.
Right.
Because they're not held accountable.
The last 48 hours, I had to bring my 5-year-old into a hospital because he had breathing problems. But I was able to take that child and get that kid to where he had to be.
Right.
What I find incredible today is you couldn't reach out and hold your child.
That's right.
Your baby.
That's
and
right.
get them the help they wanted.
Right.
What a different way of life.
Yes.
Those of us on the outside who can get the help we need, and those on the inside that are just a statistic, if that much.
Yes.
I want to pledge to you today that we are going to do everything we can to make sure that every young person is accounted for, that every civil rights aspect of this is met to the highest level.
That's right.
We have a very strong congressional delegation who has access into the prison right now. Congressman Nadler is in there. But whether you're on the inside or the outside, let us band together, family and friends. You have more support for your family than you realize. New Yorkers have your back.
Yes.
People are waking up today outraged by this.
Yes.
This is not a New York City issue. This is a national issue.
That's right.
What's happening to the prison industrial
That's right.
all over this country.
Yes.
All over this country.
Yes.
Come here. We got you. We got you. We have you. We have you. So I'm not here to speechify, right? Because you've heard enough of that.
Right.
But let's just watch what's going on. Can we hear you? Are you listening to your family?
If you can hear us and you are freezing and cold in your cell, bang on those windows. Bang harder. You got your control out here. He is standing strong with the families.
Yes.
People are fighting for you, and we want you to know we hear you. We know that you are not even getting your 1 hour minimum standards of recreation. You do not have hot water. You do not have hot food. You do not have hot heat. Adequate heat. These are minimum standard requirements. Minimum, not maximum, not medium. Minimum standards required adequate heat. And this is what we came out here for yesterday. And it is terrible that we are still here today. Right. People have been here overnight. Yes. And we will not stop this fight until we get the results we came for.
That's right.
Occupy the streets
Until we get heat.
Occupy the streets
Until we get heat.
Occupy the streets
Until we get heat.
We gonna occupy the streets
Until we get heat.
We gonna occupy the streets
Until we get heat.
Damn shame that we gotta be out here fighting for human rights.
That's right.
Not extra rights, but human basic
Right.
rights.
Yes.
Heat is basic rights.
Yes.
No animal should be in a cell anywhere without heat.
Right.
So you know damn well a human being shouldn't be nowhere without heat. It's a shame that we gotta stand out here for days. They lied to us. They look at us, they go on the news, and they're telling people that they got heat in these cells, and they're lying. They're lying. The news is reporting that these brothers in there with heat, and they're getting hot water. There's no hot water and there's no heat. They are lying to us.
Communicate with them. Let them see they lying.
Let the media in.
Yes.
Let the media in.
Let the media in. Let the media in. Let the media in. Let the media in.
So you can see what you've been doing. These jails, this is not the only jail, but this is opening up the eyes of what's going on all over this country in these prisons. I'm formerly incarcerated. I understand what they do. This is a tactic they do. This is torture. They torture them. They don't see them as human beings. There's a brother inside of these prisons. This is torture on 24-hour lockdown. This is only one jail that this is happening, but it's going on all over this world. And nobody is saying that about it. The eyes are open now.
No more.
The world is seeing what's going on.
No more.
Before they went in, we asked for them to come out with some answers. And the attorneys that have left the facility are telling us that there still is no electricity and there still is no heat. Bang on those windows so they hear you. There is no heat, there is no hot water, there is no heat, there is no hot water. There is no heat. There is no hot water. That is not fair. That is inhumane. Inhumane. Violation of civil rights. If a person is detained and they cannot speak to their attorney, how do they defend these charges that you have against them? That is a civil right to defend yourself while you are fighting a case. They're denying them the right to speak to their attorneys. That is a violation. 24 hours locked in the cell is a violation. No heat is a violation. All these things are violations being violated by the Federal Bureau of Prisons. The work will not stop. We want some answers today. We want the executive administrator to come out. We want the warden to come back out, leave his house, stop watching the Super Bowl that he got planned for tonight. I am a captain, and as a captain, I am going down with my ship. If my home is not right, I do not leave. If my team ain't doing the right thing, then I gotta stay there till we get it right.
That's right.
So how are you a warden and you do not know how to lead your troops to success? It is a burden of the warden to stay here and make sure that these demands are met, and we ran him out of here last night.
Got it on tape.
We got it on tape. We need to call for the resigning of that warden, Quay. Everybody in there, you need to write him up, breathe him. We will get an attorney in here to make sure you are not disciplined and do not retaliate against all the acts that you take. The world is watching, and each one of y'all have a civil suit. You don't need to do nothing. I guarantee somebody's going to reach out to you.
All right, y'all. Come on, people are out here for the press, but we out here for you.
At 12 o'clock midnight, we was on the phone organizing and planning, because this shit ain't right.
Right.
And we're not going to stand here and let it happen to you.
That's right.
You are brothers. You're our fathers. Some of you are sisters. We ain't no women ain't being treated right either. As long as we got backbones, as long as we can stand straight up, we going to stand straight up for causes like this. You don't deserve that. Let me hear you if you cold. Let me hear you if you hungry. Let me hear you if you haven't spoken to your mother, your sister, your son, your daughter. We hear you. I'm using my social media to get those messages out there. I'm telling your stories for you. Please, keep these stories coming to us. Keep banging on those windows. You made the difference. You let us know what's going on. Don't think your voices aren't heard. Don't think we don't see you. Don't think we don't know you. No, my husband's not in there for all those that are asking. But those are people's husbands. You are people's brothers. You are people's sons. And for that alone, I care. Don't think for a minute we don't care. Don't think we don't hear you. We don't see you. I do. I will continue to use my platform to fight for you and those like you. I promise you that. I promise you that. Keep knocking, keep banging. We hear you. Question. Hold on. Stop begging for 1 second. Question. Did you guys, stop begging for 1 second. If you received blankets last night, bang. It's silent.
This is what the media needs to be listening to.
If you, hold on.
The photo op ain't important.
If your toilets are working, bang. Silence. If you had your visit this weekend, bang. One person had a visit. How many of them in there? Because he's banging.
He stopped.
If you received the warmers that were sent, bang. Silence.
It's too quiet.
That is unacceptable.
It's a problem.
Now let me ask the question in reverse. If you have not received the blankets, sit bang. You see that? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. They did not get the blankets.
Wait, who got the blankets?
This is what the media has put out there. I posted it on my page. I posted that they received their blankets. Did you receive your blankets or not? Back if you did not receive them. That is a bold-faced lie that the media is telling you. You made me post that they received it. I saw the boxes going in the precinct. They didn't receive anything.
They lied.
Who got the blankets?
They lied. They telling the media.
Bang on those windows if the heat has not got cut on. They lied. You guys have lied. You lied. You lied. You lied. All of you. It is unacceptable. I don't care what the mayor, the governor, the congressman, the city council says. It's a lie. They are saying something different.
Facts.
Stop it. Stop it. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Because we're going to occupy these streets.
Until we get heat.
We're going to occupy these streets.
Until we get heat.
We're going to occupy these streets.
Until we get heat.
We're going to occupy these streets.
Until we get heat.
Just tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
People need to know what's going on so that we can help
What's
it.
the facts?
We are out here shining light on what's happening. Don't make me a liar. Don't show me videos of blankets and warmers coming into that prison and they don't have it. That is not right. It is not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not right.
The federal people not giving out the stuff.
I don't understand.